You're so unaffected and stable. Like, do you attribute that to coming from where you came from? Like, you just seem like a very centered, down to earth, like you have your blinders on where you want to go. You're wonderful, but you're a wonderful person that you seem to get along with everybody. I mean, you talk freely. I find it that you seem unaffected by all that's happened to you. I know you're not even 30 yet.
Yeah, I'm turning 30 in May. Well, I think it's partly it's temperamental. You know, my dad's really, you know, as laid back as you can get. You know, I've always just loved music so much and wanted to be great. And I mean, I get really frustrated and beat myself up when I feel like I'm not fulfilling my potential, like anybody. And I get, you know, anxious and frustrated with it. But I really, you know, it's an interesting experience, kind of dedicating your life to music, because if you don't practice and if you don't play from a pure place, then you can feel it and you can tell. And
yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
Yeah, my life really changed a few years ago when I started reading more, and especially old books, philosophy and psychology, and you know, just really interesting people like Jung and Friedrich Nietzsche and Dostoevsky and you know, people who had ideas way bigger than themselves. And through my mid-20s, which I think for a young man is often a time of searching, you know, I kind of lost this sense of who I was and what I was about for a while. But lately I feel like I've really found that, and music has brought that back to me. And yeah, I feel centered and really grateful. And I feel like I've worked through a lot of things psychologically.
You don't seem like the type of guy who has a lot of vices.
No, you know, I mean, I remember being 11, 12 years old and seeing people snorting cocaine and, you know, going on 3-day benders. And, you know, I had musicians who I was kind of, you know, I was calling them saying, hey, how do you play this scale? Or how do you do this? Or what is the record I should listen to? I've already listened to all these records you told me about. And I knew not to call them on a Monday or Tuesday because they were, you know, recovering from their alcoholism of a 5-day drinking bender. So I grew up around a lot of that. And my mom always said to me, you know, Joe, people think I'm crazy for letting you play in a band with someone on methadone, like Stevie Wright. I played with Stevie Wright when I was a teenager from the Easy Beats, you know, a legend in Australia.
Yeah.
I remember he came to stay at our house and he had, you know, this bag of pills across my desk where I do my homework, and he's left in my bed. And I was like, what's this going? And we're at the breakfast table in the morning and he's just passed out. I mean, saw a lot of crazy things. And for that reason, my mom always said to me, said, now that you've seen the ugly side of rock and roll, you're not going to want to participate in it. And that was true. You know, I mean, I had a lot of friends who grew up in more, you know, conservative households, and they weren't exposed to any of that. And so they couldn't wait to go out and smoke pot and get drunk. But, you know, for me, it was like, I saw how ugly that could be. So I wasn't, you know, I just try and build good habits.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Check out our other vignettes and full episodes from a wide variety of guests for more great content. Please like, share, and subscribe, and become a member at SocialNRGPresents.com to access premium content and earn valuable energy points just for watching.